Hello, Thomas YouTubers. What I have on the workbench today is a very nice operating talking action diesel 10. One of the most expensive talking actions you can get. It was only made in Japan, but I have from time to time people pop up on my YouTube channel or on eBay, and they say, "Why is it so expensive? Why do y'all want so much for this stuff?" It's true when it came out in 2001 or whatever, that it was only about $18. But today, this set probably go for, I don't know, anywhere between $200, $300. But why is it so expensive? Well, it's because of this. Let's move this out of the way really quick. Just set it over there because I'll show you something that when I normally get these things, they're normally like this. I get it at Japanese auction and they don't work, or they're totally rusted out, and then I have to fix them. You buy it for $100 or $125 or whatever, and it comes to you and it's broken. Like if you look up here, this long stud right there is where it screws in, but it's broken down there. They don't tell you about that. They don't tell you everything underneath this is all rusted out. And so you have to start working on it and get it together. You have to find the parts and put it all together. So the one piece that's salvageable, that's the word, I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. Worth keeping. This is no longer worth keeping. Okay, it don't have a pinchy. This still, if I put a lot of time and effort, I can rewire all this and put it back together that way. But this is still good. And I'll show you why. Okay, I realized I was a little quick on how I explained everything. So I got basically coming off that power supply for American Steam Long Thomas, I got 3.5 volts coming out on the red and black wire over here, connected to on the switchboard right here, the red and black wires right here. That's bringing power into the chip. Other things going on, we got the motor right here that's hooked up to the chip. This is the off and on switch right here. It's just that will be located on the top right there for the off and on switch. And these brown wires coming up here. Oh, the dark brown wires right here, that's running to the speaker. And these light orange wires are coming up to the activation switch that's located underneath. Now this part right here rubs on off of well, right here it is. It rubs off on this. This bounces up and hits it. This rubs on the track and bounces up and hits it just like that. But so you can see it right there. All right. And so let's go ahead and give it a run now. All right, so the motor's running. It talks. Now let's try to simulate the activation tracks, the little green tracks. Let's try to activate. Okay, I went ahead and repaired Splatter. It had 3 broken battery terminals in it. All the wires are busted and rotted and corroded. It did also have the fuse had to put a new fuse in it. Switch needed to be taken out and cleaned because it was no longer functioning. So I did a lot of work onto it. So let's go ahead and test it out and see how many volts is being put out there. Should be a little bit over 4 volts maybe. Let's take a look. Okay, I got 4.2 volts. So that's enough to run a diesel 10. So now you might have some understanding about reason why these things are so expensive. You might have to buy 2 of them to get one of them to work. You got to do this. You got to search for it online. Overseas, you got to get it mailed into you. That's expensive. And then you got to get a bunch of parts together to make one work. And then once you get it all working, now I got to put it up on eBay to sell it. So thanks for watching.